Well, hello there. Now, this isn't going to be a full let's play or anything like that. Uh, this is just me testing things out because I just got myself a video capture card. This is Tasmanian Tiger 2 HD. Uh, they're on Switch right now. They're on everything right now. You can get it on PC, Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, and all that. It's a platforming adventure game. So yeah, I'm just testing things out. It feels kind of weird, but you know, just want to see how it goes and all that. This is not gonna be like a full thing or anything like that. Uh, this file it has cheat codes activated, so I have all these ranks. I shouldn't have all these so early in the game. I'm only like this file is only like 7% done. So yeah, but yeah, I'm just gonna do a couple of like early missions and see how this thing holds up and all that. But yeah, this game is kind of like my childhood in a way. Yeah, I think it's still fun. I still think it's a fun game and all that. Right now, Thai is doing pretty well as a franchise. Like more well than I expect. Like more well than people expect him to be. He has a comic right now, and even though Thai 3 is still to be remastered, for consoles, because it's already on PC. But even though Thai 3 is the only one left to be remastered for consoles, Thai 5 is already in the works, based on what we know. So, at least based on what I know. I'm not sure, but yeah, from what I hear, Thai 5 is kind of like a thing. I think that's coming out. So yeah. So this is just your basic tutorial that you can activate whenever you like. It's not even forced at you. You can just continue on with the game without having to do all this. I'm just doing this because, just as a test and all that. I already 200%ed this game, so it's not like I need to do this, Like yeah, this game is like my childhood. I think this game came out when I was like what 5 or something. But it's still like an entertaining game and all that. It's very cartoonish. See that? Let me. That's not what I wanted. I'm just gonna hit him with a little bit of. I'm gonna have a classic ranks on just in case. I missed. It feels kind of like it has a little bit of an input delay, but it's not that bad. Yeah, you can. Yeah, the target. See these, right? Yeah, just a slight input delay. Very little, but it works fine. I might do some more gameplay now that I have this. Maybe some Borderlands, maybe some Fallout 4 modded. I don't know, things like that. Now that I have this. Oh wait, there's some stuff here. But yeah. If you like platformers, especially in the vein of, I don't know, what would be the closest to compare this to? I think I compare this to Banjo and Kazooie in a way. If you like, classic feeling platformers, then you'll pretty much like this game in a way. Yeah, especially the first one. I think if you're more into the classic feels of platformers, you'll prefer the first one over the second one. So far, there's like 4 games in this series. Most people don't like 3, and I can understand why. 3 does a lot of things, you know, just that, a lot of things. And 4 basically plays like the GBA parts of this game. It's like a 2D platformer, which I understand why they did that, because when 4 came out, Chrome Studios didn't really have that big of a budget anymore, so. But now these games are remastered, HD with added stuff. You know, it's actually pretty fun. It does show its age in some areas, but the cartoony vibe of it kind of like makes it forgiven in a way. Like it's like overly cartoony and twisty and twirly. So what the fuck was that? Anyways, it's basically very cartoonish in a way, and maybe by next game with that like a little bit of cel shade to it, and might like make it work great. Especially because by the 5th game, I'm pretty sure the 5th game is gonna be based on the comic that came out recently for Thai. I read a little bit of the comic. It's generic, but you know, it has this cheesy charm to it, which is what I like, really, because in a way it's kind of like self-aware of what it's doing, and you know, cheesiness is definitely needed. I like how I said I was gonna do some missions, but I'm over here collecting shit. I don't even need this money. I already got everything unlocked by cheat codes. Let's just go straight for the missions. Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. But yeah, force habit. Maybe I'll do. Maybe I'll start over this file and do a full playthrough of it. I'm not sure. This game is not particularly like. I wouldn't say that this game is popular, but it is in the niche side of things. So, not sure if I'm gonna do a full playthrough of it. And there's some other games I want to do. I like roguelike games. Roguelikes and RPGs, that's kind of like my big thing. So, if I ever get to it, that'd be fucking fantastic. Maybe I'll do some Fallout. Maybe I'll do some Skyrim from time to time. Did I even start this mission? I don't think I started this mission. Wait a minute. Let me go back. So clumsy right now. But yeah, I do like roguelikes a lot. I might put some roguelikes into this.
G'day, Ty.
I need to hear him talk for a bit. But yeah.
I'd go down there and check it out myself, but I've got other pressing matters to take care of. Would you take care of it for me, mate?
Sounds like a dirty job. But I'll give it a go.
You little beauty.
Now the mission started. And look at that, there's the croc. These ranks suck. I'm just gonna... That bit of input delay is kind of weird. Oh yeah, I 200% of this game. The other 100% file I have, it's in hardcore mode, which is took me a while to beat. because hardcore mode, what it does is that you have to basically beat the game in one life. You have no retries whatsoever. And the thing with this game is that even though it's not really particularly hard per se, it's just long in a way, and sometimes you get a bit desperate in some jumps and shit, and you die. You die stupid. I died quite a few times just because I was a bit hasty with my movements and shit, because I just wanted to get through things a bit quicker, you know. What's cool is that the collectibles in this game aren't as I wouldn't say hard, but they aren't as challenging as the first game. Because the first game has the many problems of every classic platformer, which is where the heck is the last thingy I need to collect. And in the first game, that's a big problem, because in the first game, maps were freaking huge. The levels in the first game were ginormous, so it's kind of nice. In this one, levels are more compact, while you're in an open world where you can tackle levels in whatever order you wish. What's even cooler about this game, since it's open world, you don't need to do all the missions. You can only do a few. Basically, you do whichever missions you wish. You want to do like a couple and you're done, essentially. Since instead of tracking what mission is main mission and what is side mission, what it essentially does is that you basically play like a couple of missions, and that will like tally up into like basically, you played enough missions, so here is like your next part of the story. Essentially, it's actually really it gives you a free range, essentially, so you can complete everything at your own pace, at any order, really. It feels less restrictive. In Tie 3, and this is one of the criticisms I have with that game, in Tie 3 all the missions were mandatory, and that sucked. That sucked a lot. Where the fuck is this last crocodile? I know that once the remaster for Tie 3 comes out, they won't be able to do much in terms of changing it, but you know, this guy.
Other than the orange dinosaur, you're not one of them, are you? No, you're too small and fuzzy. Say, I've got some Google juice. Do you want some? You don't look old enough. Tell you what, I do have something in my life. I found them by digging up some Google berries. You can have them.
Now let's find our way out. I was fearing my cat. Yep, here he is. Fuck.
Great job of clearing the sewers of all those crocs, mate.
Just got off the blower from
Yep.
Lake Barramundi
I
refinery.
can't catch a
They've
break
got a
with
load
the
of
cat
unstable
interrupting me
dynamite
all this
that
time.
needs disposal. And guess what? They want you to do it.
And I waited for him to like fall asleep and be quiet before I started recording. What's his name? No. Alright. I think that's gonna be all for now. I know I said I was gonna do a couple of missions, but I got distracted at the beginning, literally collecting useless stuff because I already got everything in this. Well, I don't have all the collectibles, but I already have all the ranks, as you can see. Now my tally is like 30% done, so yeah. I might do some more gameplay of other things and all that, maybe roguelikes and RPGs. Maybe I'll continue this game off, I don't know. Let's just see anything. Anyways, see you guys later.